Good morning, and today we are doing this assignment. We're going to be making five different planks, and each plank is going to be 4 inches by 1 inch by 20 inch. So first thing I'm going to do is set myself up. I personally like changing my viewing angle to 0 degrees, and then we can go zoom to fit. Great. Now I'm going to use a front view and use that to get started. So here I'm making a plank. Let's see. I want to make sure it's the right axis. Of course. There we go. So the width is 4 inches. The depth or length is 20 inches. And this is going to be push-pulled 1 inch. Great. I have one of my planks. Triple click, Control C, Control V. And this will allow you to drop another plank. We're going to do that again. We're going to do it again. And we're going to do it again because we have 5 different bits we need to do. Now, looking at the list, first one is a 45 degree chamfer. So I'm going to go to my first plank and click the front view to get a nice clear view of that edge. Step 1, we are going to do a chamfer that extends halfway along the thickness of the plank. So what you can do is grab your midpoint, and here it's giving me a perpendicular line. If I want to be sure, I can get my tape measure. From this line, I can do 1/2 inch. Because when I go up to half the thickness, it's 1/2 inch. I'm going to need another 1/2 inch. Great. I have a chamfer. If I was doing a 3/4 inch chamfer, I would just change how far out this one goes. So if I was doing a 3/4 inch chamfer, I would need to identify my start and stop points. So just so you can see, if you want to change your chamfer, you can. You just need to identify how far down and how far over it's going to go. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next one. Our next drawing that we need to do is a roundover at a 1/4 inch radius. I'm now going to get the angle tool. Now, before I can begin this, I'm going to need the starting point of the arc, the end point of the arc, and the center of the arc. So I'm going to get that measurement tool, and I'm doing a 1/4 inch radius. So I need to create guiding lines that are a 1/4 inch away from the top and the side of this face. Okay, so now, first you identify the center, then the start point, and the end point. It's real tiny. It's a 1/4 inch. It's not going to be that big. But here I now have my roundover radius. Okay, yeah, that's good. You want to make sure it's connected there. Something you'll note, if you have too many curves, it will not work when you go to do your, your follow me tool. So we want to be precise and as clean as we can with our lines. Next one, we've got a cove. It's even easier than the roundover. We have, let's see. Did I say, let's do a 1/2 inch radius cove. Your cove is going to be 0.5. Let's see, 0.5 is my length. Selected the corner. I make my length 0.5. I come down, and I'm going to snap it. That is giving me a nice clean cove, and we're good to go. Now, if I wanted to do a cove that also cut a straight portion out, it is possible. The only thing I'd have to do is move this down as far as I want it to cut out. So what you could do is select, and if you're working on something like this, you don't want to move it with the way that it's set up. what you could do is generate a vertical line down, vertical line over. Then from the same height as this line, right there, that's where you would do your 0.5 inches and then go down 0.5 inches. Now this is not required, but you can do a cove just like this. All right, next one. We've got an OG. OGs are a little funky, so it's going to be a mixture of two different ones. Now, what I'm going to do to start is give myself the maximum sizes. It's 0.5 inches. So this is going to be a mixture of two different types of arcs. So it's going to be a round over and then a cove. So from this corner, I'm going to do half the radius listed. Now the radius listed is 1/2 inch. So I'm going to start here. Nope. I'm going to start by making a 1/4 inch right here. And with this as my center, I'm going to identify this. It's a 1/4 inch. I'm going to do a 90-degree 1/4 inch. Now I'm going to do the opposite direction. So I'm going to start here, the same height, grab this line, and continue it through like this. Looks good. Last one. Multi-radius. So for the multi-radius, this one I think is a little bit more loosey-goosey. The only thing to really consider, okay, I'm going to get rid of my guiding lines here. You need to identify that distance from the bearing to the edge. So from this edge, I'm going to be cutting in 5/8 of an inch. And I say it's loosey-goosey because really for this one, what we could do is just link a few different, curves together. So what do we got? We got like a small one, a larger one. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 1/8 from this line. I'm going to go 1/4, and from this line, let's go 3/8. All right, let's see if that works. I get my arc tool, and now I'm going to zoom in. Start here, curve. Great. Now what I'm going to do is from here, I'm going to draw a line. So from here, this is a 1/4 inch. I'm going to come out 1/4 inch. I can delete my line later, but I'm going to use it to help me get started here. I'm going to connect like this. Great. And now it looks like my bit, I guess my numbers should have added up to 5/8. They don't. So what I'm going to do here is get this. Same deal. I'm going to draw a line down. I'll go to there. That's fine. And I'm going to draw an arc. That's my starting point here. And I'm just going to put it to there because we're going to close it off. I delete my extras. I'm just going to draw a line that extends this out to the edge. It's just an estimation. So now that we've drawn out all of our different pieces, we're going to get rid of our guiding lines. And now we need to do the last bit, no pun intended, which is use the follow me tool. Now, what I do, I zoom in. I'm going to drag it. Drag it along my edges until I can see. There we go. Right? No, we go back. Come on, SketchUp. It's not what I'm looking for. Of course. If I stop it here, it's going to be bad. And that's not what we want. Let's try this one more time. Get that follow me tool. I'm going to follow all my corners. This is really stunning. All right, if you can get it, great. If you can't, I couldn't in this quick video, but now I'm going to continue. Second one is my round over. I'm following it through, and I want to have a mitered corner, just like this. You can see a mitered corner at the top. That's what we're looking for. Now mine turned out a little funky, but it's the shape that I want. I expected that here. I didn't get it. All right, here. This one is going to follow all four. Boom, we're good. And then here. We're good. And last one. Click it and let's see if it works. Boom, we're good. And we have now finished all of our routed edges. I guess I could go back and try to fix that one, but you get the concept. See if you can get that. That's it. Good luck.